What's up guys, Tao here. Ever since Apple released iOS 12.4, they introduced two transfer methods from one phone to the other. One is wireless connection and the other one is wired connection. So for those people, they don't really use iCloud, this is the perfect method for them. So today, let's have a look at these two methods. Alright guys, here I have a iPhone 10 and iPhone 7. This is the iPhone 7. I'm going to use the iPhone 7 as a new phone, so transfer the data from the 10 to 7. Now one thing it's worth noting that you will need active internet connection. So the way all the apps will be transferred onto the new one is go through the App Store. So therefore a active internet connection is needed. Right now, the iPhone 10, which is the source phone, is not connected to the Wi-Fi. You can see. Let me just show you. You can see right now it's just the cellular. So at one stage on the new phone, it will ask you for a active internet connection. Okay, here is started. Now this is quick start. This is normal. This just transfer the settings onto the new phone. So Wi-Fi's, if you have any Wi-Fi, or the password, you can see here they actually ask you the Wi-Fi the phone password on the source phone. So I'm going to leave it here. Let me just put in my password. Okay, now it will ask a wireless or Wi-Fi connection. You can see because it wasn't connected on the iPhone 10 on the source phone, and therefore on the new one we ask for it. So let me just input my Wi-Fi password. Here, just to follow the on-screen instruction, the Touch ID I will set up later. Now here, it's the new thing, which is the new wireless transfer or Wi-Fi transfer. You can see there's a little symbol there. Basically, it's like two phones with a left arrow. So the one in the front, that will be the all blue. So that's the new one. The one behind is old one. Now this is a wireless transfer. You will see in the second attempt with wired. So you can see there's no wired linked between those two logo there, two symbol there. So for this instance, we'll just start transfer. We'll go ahead. Now it's starting setting up the settings on the new phone. Here we just agreed all the conditions. Now it just follow the instruction really. Here I'm gonna okay, just for the setting up purpose, I'm gonna continue everything. So Apple Pay, no. Apple Watch later, and do not share. Now actually it start transferring. One thing I want you to notice that the Wi-Fi symbol was on, now it's disappeared on the new one. So actually it's using the Wi-Fi direct between the phones. It only use active internet once the data transferred and we're pulling the apps from the App Store. That's where the active internet is needed. Now we just let the transfer. It's gonna take a while. I have a lot of photos on the phone, so yeah. See you in a moment. All right, as you can see here, the transfer is complete from the source phone, which is the iPhone 10. Now the new phone, the iPhone 7, will restart very shortly, and then we'll carry on installed app from the App Store. So go through the active wireless internet connection. Now since the transfer has completed from the source phone, now you can just unlock it, and now you can use the source phone. Now another thing, bear in mind that during the transfer, those two phones will be unusable. So if you do want to use them, the transfer will be incomplete. So I would suggest you make sure you don't use these two phones when you're doing the transfer. Now, as you can see here, there are a lot of apps need to be downloaded from the App Store. So therefore, the internet is needed. After it download from the internet, so basically, the new phone will be mirrored from the old one. So everything you use normal. However, in terms of the login, there are some apps will require a new login, and there are some apps will remember the credential from the old phone. So you're gonna have to just to see which app is required, which one is not. In my instance, WhatsApp, you will need verify your phone number again on the new one after you put a SIM card in. That's just the nature of WhatsApp. And Instagram is remembered. What else? A lot of social media, it's there, but the main thing is photos. Photos have been transferred over, so that is really cool. So if you want to mirror the photos from old phone to the new phone, I think this is the best way. All right, that was the wireless transfer. The next method is wired connection between phones. What you will need are this little thing. It's lightning to a USB 3 camera adapter, together with a extra lightning port for charging, as well as a lightning cable. Now, this little adapter in the UK costs you about £39, I think. I think it's absolute rip-off from Apple. You know, if you want to use wire transfer, you're gonna have to get one of those. In my opinion, it's not 100% necessary. As you saw from the first method, you can happily use wireless, but no, if you have to use this, unfortunately, £39. Before you use Quick Start for the wire connection, first thing first, make sure you connect the lightning USB cable, the USB side, to the USB adapter, well, the USB port on the little dongle here, like that. And the lightning port connect to the host phone, which is the iPhone 10, which is the source phone, and the other end of the lightning port, which is, you know, together linked with the little dongle to the new phone. Let me just connect like so. You can see here all the connection has been wired up like that. One more thing, I personally would suggest you make sure those two phones got enough power. So here I have a power bank, and I have another lightning cable. I'm going to connect it to it. You can see it's a light up, and connect the other lightning cable to the spare lightning port, which is right here. That will provide power for both phones. Magic. Okay, so from here, the procedure actually is the same. You just use the Quick Start. Let me just see. This is the same. And you scan it. Just get rid of those things. No. Okay, here you can see. If you remember the first time we used a Wi-Fi transfer, there's no wire between those two phones. You can see the logo there. You can see the logo. So yeah, there's wire in between two phones. This is preferred transfer method. So all you need to do is exactly the same. You tap Start Transfer, and then the method will be exactly the same. So from here and on, everything is the same. Now just wait for it. Make sure you got power source. I actually recommend use the power source for the wireless transfer as well, just in case your phone is just for some reason is completely out, or you fully charge both phones before you do the transfer. Yeah, so this is the wire transfer. I'm just gonna tap transfer just for demonstration, but you will see. Okay, here it is. You can see the logo here. this out and this a in. So that is doing the transfer right now. Now, in terms of the Wi-Fi connection, you will still need a active wireless connection on the new phone. The reason is the same. It will download all the apps from the App Store. So make sure you have a active Wi-Fi connection ready. Otherwise, you cannot go ahead. It will ask you a wireless connection at the very beginning. So make sure you got that ready. All right, that was two methods, wireless and wired. They're pretty straightforward. What do you think? I think it's going to be very useful for you guys who do not use iCloud. There are a few things I think is worth noting. One, you will need active internet connection at a very early stage, simply because all the apps, the new phone will be pulled down from the App Store. So after all those transfer stuff, the pictures will be transferred over and contact all the iCloud settings, but the apps, you will need active internet connection for that. Second is the apps login. Some apps will require login again. Some apps doesn't require login at all. My instance, the social media ones, most of them are okay, but some apps does need re-login purely because the credential. For example, if you're banking app, I'm pretty sure it will require a login. What it did on mine, so presumably will do the same on your banking app. The third one, in terms of the length of time for the transferring, in my experience, I didn't really notice that much difference, to be honest. Wireless connection take roughly about the same as you use wired. So I personally would suggest you make sure leave at least 40 minutes to an hour to make sure the whole phone is transferred. Now, if you have a lot of data, that will depend on how much content you have on the old phone, and also depends on how many apps you have on the old phone. So even though you use wired, it only transfers certain content. So after that, it will need active internet to download all the apps. That varies depending on the phone, depending on individual person, how much stuff you have on the phone. Alright guys, thank you very much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and hopefully this video is useful to you guys. And yeah, see you guys in the next video. Okay, now here you can see
number, contact or device do you want to call?
Alexa, shut up. Thank you.